can't even hear me, huh? Was y'all able to hear me? I don't even know if y'all heard me. Did y'all hear me? Could y'all hear me? Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, y'all couldn't hear me? Oh, shoot. Hey, baby. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Did you hear me? Okay, thanks. Hey, y'all. Hey, we about to have some fun. First of all, guess what? Happy Black History Month to everybody. Happy Black History Month, okay? We're going to have some fun. We are going to have some fun. Listen, I came live early because I have some friends coming in to visit, and they will be here for about 4 days. So my time's coming live is going to be a little different because, I got to go hang out with my friends. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do y'all like my country twang? Did y'all like my country twang voice this morning? I thought it was rather funny, Sometimes you have to just put on the twang and sound like a white southerner. Anyway, we're going to have some fun. We are going to have some fun today. We are going to talk about some things that you guys will probably, I don't know, you may know and you may not know. Who studied African American history in school, whether it was college or, maybe even, I don't know, just studied it. Who studied African American history? Let's see who knows these answers. She said, you ain't got no friends, Nate, just playing. Girl. Well, I got a few. Okay, cutesy. Okay, Bells, K-Mells. Okay, I see y'all talking about y'all study African American history. Well, let's just see how much you know. So I was reading some fun facts about, our Black folks that some people may not even know. Now, some of the things we knew, okay? Some of the things we knew. Some of the things we did know because, we heard it. But I'm going to mention some. She said, y'all funny as Toya got roaches. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh my God. Y'all need to quit. Okay. All right. Okay. Y'all trying to get me all started all early in the day. I saw Zesty Westy and I was like, what the hell is Zesty Westies? Hey, y'all are funny. Dirty, dusty upper. Oh my God. Diaper booty. What the freak? Look, the toilet got roaches took me out because it got a roach. A freaking roach as the profile picture. Y'all know y'all need to quit. Oh my God. It got dirty, dusty upper. Oh my God. Y'all are too funny. Y'all are too freaking funny. Y'all are freaking hilarious. Termix. Oh my God. All right. So listen. Y'all funny. Okay. So I'm going to discuss a few fun facts. Okay. That, some people may have known and some people may not. Now, as I was reading some of these, I'm not going to lie. Some of them I didn't know. Some of these I did not know. So for the first one, I do want to ask, okay? I do want to ask, who knows, and you can look it up. Who knows what Maya Angelou did before she became an author or, I know she writes poetry, but that's still an author. So before Maya Angelou became an author, what did she do, y'all? What did she do? Do anybody know? Say, little Daryl, leave me alone. Oh my God. What did she do? Somebody said actress. What else? What else? Well, I'm gonna tell you, okay? You're gonna be surprised because if you know, this is on a delay. So if I wait for you guys to answer, it may make this live super duper long. But would you guys believe that Maya Angelou was the first Black female cable car conductor? She was the first Black female cable car conductor, okay? Before she became an author, she applied to be a cable conductor. They refused her application. They said, nah, we don't want you. We don't want you, honey. But she was determined to get that job. So she waited around and she kept nagging at them and nagging at them and nagging at them. And guess what? She got the job. She was the first Black female cable conductor in San Francisco, California. Didn't know that, did you? Who knew that? Who knew that? Who knew that? All right. Some people still, somebody said a prostitute, a teacher, a dancer, a singer. Who said a prostitute? All right, let me give you another one. Famous Amos. We all know Famous Amos. Who don't eat Famous Amos cookies? I mean, I don't eat them no more, but I used to tear them jokers up. Who likes Famous Amos? Who like Famous Amos cookies, baby? Famous Amos, honey. Them some good old cookies. But guess what? What did Famous Amos do before he established them cookies? What did he do, y'all? What did he do? Well, let me tell you. He was a celebrity talent agent. He was a celebrity talent agent, okay? Some of his friends was Marvin Gaye and Helen Reddy. He was a talent agent. He went out there, you know, some people call them producers, you know what I'm saying? But he found talent. That's what he did before he found his cookies. He found talent. And did you know Famous Amos actually lost? He lost his brand. He lost the company. You know how you lose a company, you know, your business go out of business. He lost the company. He did, right? And a decade later, Keebler's, the cookie company, came to him, right? And said, we don't want you to lose this company. You worked hard to establish these cookies. Let us help you get back in business. And guess what? That's how he started back in business. Keebler Cookie Company got Famous Amos business back in business. He actually lost his business for over 12 years. He was a talent agent, y'all. He found talent, honey. He was another P. Diddy, you know, and a bunch of these other people that find talent. But that's what Famous Amos did, you know. Here's one that I don't think anybody, well, I don't know, you guys may know. Y'all might be smarter than me. But you know, Dr. Martin Luther King, everybody knows him, right? Everybody knows Dr. Martin Luther King. Well, did you know his I Have a Dream speech? Did you know that it was actually changed at the last minute? Actually, it was changed while he went up there to speak. So they gave him 5 minutes, right? He wrote his speech out. They told him, you got 5 minutes to say this speech, right? The I Have a Dream wasn't a part of his speech. The media was lying about how many people was going to be showing up at his event. They told him it was only going to be 25,000, right? They said, you're only going to have 25,000 protesters. But by the time he reached Lincoln Memorial, the numbers just grew tremendously. And that's what made him say, It inspired him to put the I have a dream together in his speech. That was not a part of his original speech. The I have a dream. The whole I have a dream, that brown kids and white kids and all that, that was put together at the last minute, y'all. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? The I have a dream was a last minute throw in, baby. I didn't even know that. She said, yes, I remember my dad saying that. Oh, really? Okay. Did y'all know that Martin Luther King was assassinated on whose birthday? What famous Black person we know that they was celebrating their birthday when Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated? Do y'all know? She said that means he was a great impromptu speaker. Yes. Yes, he threw that in at the last minute. And everybody thought that that was something that he wrote out and, you know. So guess what? Martin Luther King was assassinated on Maya Angelou's 40th birthday. It was her 40th birthday when she found out. Not even when she found out, but when it happened. She found out. Well, it happened on her birthday. All right, I know y'all know this one. I know y'all know this one. So we all know Rosa Parks, right? Rosa Parks. She refused to give up her seat on a public bus to a white lady. But guess what? She wasn't the first Black lady that did that. Do you want to know who was the first Black lady? It was a lady named Claudia Colvin. But the reason why, and it happened 9 months before Rosa Parks, but the reason why they highlighted Rosa Parks, y'all want to hear this one? You might not like it. You might not like it. Because Rosa Parks, she better fit because of the color of her skin. Claudia Colvin was a little on the darker side. Well, darker than Rosa. Rosa was, you know, she could pass a little bit, y'all. She could pass. So they highlighted and beefed up Rosa Parks because of her complexion. But Claudia Colvin, she was actually the first one that did not relinquish her seat to a white woman 9 months before Rosa Parks did it. Did you know that? Did y'all know that? Yep. So they picked Rosa because Rosa had a little lighter complexion to her, baby. But she wasn't even the first woman that did it. She wasn't the first woman that did it, y'all. Let's talk about, I got a couple of more I want to tell y'all. Hold on. Oh, vaccines, baby. Guess who brought vaccines to America, honey? I didn't even know this. I didn't even know this. But vaccines was brought to America by a slave, baby. A Black man by the name of, hold on, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Onesimus. I may be pronouncing it wrong. But Onesimus, honey, in 1721, Onesimus, he brought vaccination to the United States to help with that smallpox epidemic. Onesimus, baby. Now, I may be saying his name wrong. I think I'm saying it right. But it's Onesimus. Yeah, Onesimus. Did y'all know that? Vaccinations. I didn't know that myself. Absolutely didn't know that at all. She says, now you know you didn't pronounce that right. How you say it? Hold on, let me see. Is it not Onesimus? Hold on. Hold on a second. Let me find out. Let me look it up and find out. Hold on.
Onesimus.
I did, boo. I found it. Listen. It's Onesimus, baby. I got it right. Here we go. Let's listen to it. Let's listen to it.
Onesimus. Onesimus.
Onesimus. I got it. Okay. It was Onesimus. So anyway, he was the guy that brought vaccinations to America, to the United States. Yeah. So it wasn't, it wasn't some smart white scientist. It was Onesimus, honey. He was our color child. He looked like us, okay? He looked like us, child. It was Onesimus, okay? Here's another one. Now, I know all of y'all know this one. I know everybody know this one right here. The 3-light traffic signal was invented by a black man named Garrett Morgan. Garrett Morgan. He created the 3-light traffic signal. He got tired of people crashing into each other. He said, hey, we need a go, we need a stop, and we need a yield, baby. A black man by the name of Garrett Morgan. He invented the traffic signal, the 3-light traffic signal. Okay. Who else, y'all? Who else? Did y'all know that Black history started off? Well, I'm gonna ask y'all. How long did they give us at first for Black history? Do anybody know? Well, let me tell you. We started off with only 1 week. Just 1 week. It was the second week of February. We was given 1 week. She said Joffy is in here more. I don't think it's Joffy. She said, yeah, hey, y'all. That ain't Joffy, y'all. They fooling y'all. They tricking y'all. Honey. But listen, Black history started off with 1 week. During the civil rights movement, they fought and they ended up giving us, a month. But a lot of people thought that they gave us February because February had the shortest days in the month. That's what we all said. But that's actually not true. The reason why they chose February because we already had February. We had the second week in February. And the reason why they gave us February was because of the two, I think who was it? Who was it? Let me see. It was Abraham Lincoln and another guy. What was the other guy name? It was Abraham Lincoln and somebody else. Was it W? Hold on. Webb DuBose? No, let me see. But I know it was something dealing with Abraham Lincoln, y'all, honey. Because, they swear Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. But Abraham Lincoln was trying to make some money. But we ain't going to go there. I don't want to, ruin all y'all, hopes and and what y'all already believe. But yeah, so it was already y'all throwing me off. Y'all are throwing me off. I'm trying to give y'all some fun facts about Black History Month and y'all tripping in the comments. This ain't the live for that. I'm trying to educate us, girl. We got to be educated about this stuff. You know what I mean? We got to be educated. We need to stay on top of this, honey. We need to stay on top of it. Do y'all know the couple that was married before the interracial marriage in the United States was overturned? What couple was it? Do anybody know? It was a couple out of Virginia. They was like, we don't care nothing about, What they got to say about black people can't be with white people can't be with black people. We don't care. We gonna date anyway because we love each other. Do y'all know who that is? Anybody? Well, it was Mildred and Richard Lovins. Come on now. It was Mildred and Richard Lovins. They're like, no, they were in Virginia. And they were like, look, we don't care what you say. We get married anyway. We don't care. We're going to violate this. Yes, it was the Lovings. Mildred and Richard Lovings, honey. In 1967, they said, look, we don't care nothing about your laws. We love each other and we're going to get married. So anyway, it was because of them that they overturned the ban on interracial marriage in the United States, 1967. That ain't even been all that long ago. You know what I mean? Hasn't been that long ago. We already talked about Colvin, Claudia Colvin. Yep. I want to talk about, it was another one that I want to talk about. It was a female. And I know, listen, we always think Barack Obama was the first black, not first black senator, but we always talk about how he was the first black president. And, we try to name these senators and stuff like that. But did y'all know, hold on, let me find it first. We had a black senator long time ago. She said, I can't concentrate. I know. Y'all. Hold on. Let me tell you who the black senator was. Oh, let me tell y'all this. And I'm going to come back to the black senator, honey. I'm going to come back to the black senator. The first African-American female she was the first African-American author. She became at 12 years old, Phyllis Wheatley. Phyllis Wheatley was only 12 years old when she became the first African-American author published. Phyllis Wheatley. Don't forget that name. She said, I'm more about to block me, Lord. Who is lost my mom at 5? I need sympathy. Y'all. I'm trying to listen. We need to be educated, honey. It is Happy Black History Month, honey. We don't get that long to celebrate. We don't get that long. We need to know some things. Who was the first African-American self-made millionaire? Do y'all know? The first African-American female that was a millionaire, self-made millionaire. She was from Louisiana. She was born on a cotton plantation. Do anybody know? It was Madam Walker Rose, y'all. That's right, Madam C.J. Walker. That's her, honey. She was the first self-made millionaire. Everybody like, oh, Oprah and all these other people, Beyonce, honey, listen. They had millionaires. Somebody said Oprah. Oh, Lord. Oprah was not the first African-American millionaire, y'all. I'm going to need y'all to get it together. honey. In 1867, actually, she was born in 1867. But she became a millionaire let me see what year she became a millionaire. But do you want to know what she became a millionaire doing? She specialized in cosmetics and hair products, baby. Cosmetics and hair products. And I know, listen, we already know there's other millionaires out there now, female millionaires that became millionaires and doing the same exact thing. Cosmetics and hair products. What's the female name that just her and her fiance broke up You know what I'm talking about? Because of domestic violence. She became an overnight millionaire because of her cosmetic line. But cosmetics and hair products, she specialized in beauty care, and she became the first African American female millionaire. Super, that's right, super. She listens. So listen, there's a thing. Obviously, makeup and hair products, honey, might get you rich one day. Y'all better get them mixing. Get them mixing and trying it out, honey. Do y'all know who Shirley Chisholm is? Shirley Chisholm. Do y'all know who that is? Well, Shirley Chisholm, honey, let me tell you who she is. She was a Black African-American female that ran for president 3 times. She ran for president. And she had an assassination attempt on her life all 3 times. Shirley Chisholm, did y'all know that? Somebody said, did she just pass? Let me see, when did she pass? Because I don't know. But honey, she ran for president 3 times. She passed in 2000. Hold on. She was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, too. She was elected to Congress in 1968. And she held a New York representative for the 12th Congressional District for 4 years. When did she pass away? She went to Spelman College. She was awarded the posthumous, how do you say that? Posthumous Presidential Medal of Freedom by Barack Obama. In 2020, a statue of her is scheduled to be erected in Brooklyn. But when did she die? Okay, I don't know when she died. But anyway, she ran for president 3 times. You hear me? 3. And she had assassination on her attempts on her life all 3 times. All 3 times they tried to take out. All 3 times, honey. She listened, and she didn't get taken out by that. Did you know that the United States Army had an all-Black female unit in World War II? An all-Black female unit in World War II. This was in 1945. All-Black female unit. I can't even imagine. Oh, my God. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I bet you it was ran dress right dress. You know what I'm saying? They ran it dress right dress. Oh, is that where Miss Shirley come from? Shirley Chisholm? Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. Yeah, it is her. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even know that was who you was imitating. Look, y'all. I didn't even know that. She said, what does dress right dress mean? Dress right dress mean sharp. Sharp. Okay, you dress right dress. So that unit, all-Black female unit, I guarantee you it was sharp. It was on point, right? But honey, an all-Black female unit, oh Lord Jesus, I can only imagine. But I'm gonna just say it like this. I bet you they were strict, honey. Very strict. Dress right dress, sharp, on point. No room for errors. You hear me? No room whatsoever for errors. You better come with it. They was bad to the bone. I bet you they was. Look at them, y'all. I ain't even noticed. Look at them, honey. Look at them, child. Look at them. I ain't even know that. I should be ashamed of myself that I did not know that they had an all-Black female battalion, baby. A battalion is big, y'all. You hear me? A battalion is big. Can you imagine an all-Black female battalion? Lord Jesus, honey. During World War II, honey, they don't have that now. No more. No more, no more, no more. Yeah, honey, they was in formation, baby. You better know it. Yes. Did y'all know? I think we all knew this. I think we all knew it. But the We Are the World song, y'all remember that? We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones that make a better place. So let's start giving. Anyway, honey, that was created by all Black artists. Now, I'm not saying that they're the only ones that sung in it, because we already know there was some white people that joined it. But it was created by all Black successful artists, baby. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones that make a better place. So let's start giving. Y'all know I can't sing. But anyway, that was started with all Black artists. You know what I mean? Like Black people getting along, getting together and say, you know what? Let's make a song. And it went, listen, that song went viral, honey, viral. It went viral. It went viral before we even knew what going viral was, honey. Everybody was singing that song. But that song right there shows the love that Black people have for others. You know what I'm saying? That literally shows the love that, a lot of Black people, because some Black people don't have it, but a lot of Black people actually have that type of love in their heart. No matter what we've been through, no matter what our ancestors have been through, we love to show love to every freaking body. We just have these loving, forgiving hearts, some of us, you know what I'm saying? Some of us. But yes, that was started by Black artists. Oh my goodness, I did not know this. Did y'all know that oh my God, this made me mad actually. Black U.S. soldiers, okay? Now this was back in the day, but Black U.S. soldiers was recognized for their service by the French 90 years before the United States recognized them. Now I'm going to say that again because I didn't know this. Black soldiers during World War I, they were recognized. You know what I'm saying? They was getting, attaboys and, good job. Congratulations. They was recognized for their good work by the French 90 years before the United States said, thank you for your service. Ain't that a made me want to cuss. Made me want to cuss, baby. Made me want to cuss. It took the United States 90 years after the French recognized Black soldiers for the good work and the good deeds that they did. Wow. Did y'all know? I know y'all knew this. Betty Boop was based on a Black woman. Betty Boop, the one with the big head, Betty Boop, right here. Did y'all know she was a Black woman? Betty Boop. I think most people knew that. She was a Black woman. Betty Boop was based off a Black woman. Betty Boop was based off a Black woman. Oh my God. Okay, listen. Okay. Oh, I know y'all don't know this one. Oh, I know y'all don't know this one. I know y'all don't know this one right here. I don't even know how to pronounce her name, but I'm going to say Kathy. But Kathy Williams. Kathy Williams. Anybody know anything about Kathy Williams? She disguised herself as a man so that she could serve in the United States Army after the Civil War. She was that dedicated to this country that she disguised herself as a man. And she enlisted in the 38th Infantry Regiment. Good God Almighty. And she changed her name. Instead of Kathy Williams, she was William Cathay. What in the world, girl? Did y'all know that? Oh my God. Now that's some dedication. That's some freaking dedication. This black woman disguised herself as a man and even changed the name just so she can enlist in the 38th Infantry. And listen, infantries are fighters, y'all. They're the ones that go out and fight. They call them grunts, hard legs. I ain't gonna say that. I don't want to offend nobody. I was about to say the dummies, but I ain't trying to offend nobody. But you know, they always picked at them. But they were the hard legs. They was the grunts. It said she wanted to be in the infantry, so she disguised herself as a man. It says, despite being forced to travel around the country with General Phillips Sheridan troops for 5 years, William found a new sense of purpose in working with the troops. So much so. So listen, she started off as a cook, y'all. She was a cook and she was a cook. But she didn't want to just be a cook. She's like, no, I want to be a soldier. So she disguised herself as a man and she joined the military as William Cathay. Okay, Cathay, Cathay, just in case y'all want to go look that up. Interesting, huh? Harriet Tubman was the first woman to lead a U.S. military operation. Harriet Tubman, first woman to lead a U.S. military operation. She planned and carried out an attack which freed 750 enslaved people. And we all know her favorite line, honey. She says, what did she say? I would have freed more. I would have freed more slaves if only they knew they were slaves. I'm going to say that again. I would have freed more slaves if only they knew that they were slaves. You know? Some people around here running around like flying monkeys and they don't know that they flying monkeys, you know? Everybody don't realize what they are. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, honey. Did y'all know Thurgood Marshall's journey to the Supreme Court started when he was a child? Let me see, how old was he? He was... He joined 3 debates about the cases that they watched today, and the current Marshall credited his father with the turning. So anyway, his desire to become a Supreme Court judge started when he was a child. So when he was a child, he put it in the atmosphere. You know, he what do y'all call it? He manifested. He manifest. Is that how you say it? Manifest. He manifests his role as a Supreme Court judge as he was a child. So that's something he said he wanted to do, and he did it, baby. He used to practice at home with his parents and stuff. He used to go through debates and stuff like that over dinner with his parents, honey. He always wanted to do it. He said, this is what I'm gonna do, and that's it. That's all. You know, he said, hey, this is it. I don't want to do nothing else. I don't want to fly no planes. I don't want to be no doctor. I want to be a judge, and I'm going to be a judge. So he started when he was a child, and, you know. Ooh, child. Y'all hear our friends came. They out there. So this ain't going to be no long live. Anyway, I want to read one more. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to find me a woman. I mean, oh, that came out wrong. Not me, really, deliberately. I want to say something about a Black female. Hold on, because I love Black female empowerment. Okay, I may not say her name right, but Dr. Mamie Clayton. Dr. Mamie Clayton, she was the founder of the Mamie, I may be saying it wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, Clayton Library and Museum in 1975. So a Black female by the name of Dr. Mamie Clayton. She opened a library. She founded, created, whatever, started a library. It's called the Mamie A. Clayton Library and Museum in 1975. She founded it. Let me show you who she is. There she go right there, y'all. So, listen, there's a lot. There is a lot. But look at this picture, honey. Look at Miss Shirley. I didn't even know this was based off of Miss Shirley Chisholm's, honey. I didn't know Miss Shirley got this name from Shirley Chisholm's. Now I'm just like, wow. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know, girl. I just didn't know. I did not know, honey. Oh, wow. Benjamin Banneker, African American. Benjamin Banneker was the first known African man of science. He taught himself astronomy and math. How the hell did he do that? Benjamin Banneker was the first African American man of science. He taught himself astronomy, y'all. I don't know how the hell he did it. Let me see how he do what he do. It says, flexing his ability to calculate the position of celestial objects at regular intervals. See, this shit is all high class. I don't even know how to say all this stuff. But he began publishing almanacs from 1792 through 1797. Each issue included Banneker's astronomical calculations, weather predictions, tide tables, as well as poetry and writing on literatures, medicine, and politics. This dude is self-taught. I don't know how the hell he did it, though, but he did it. He was just brilliant. He was just brilliant. Don't say he went to no school, none of that stuff. He attended the Quaker school, but he was just smart, honey. He was smart, and he self-taught himself math and astronomy. Child, please. I don't even know astronomy. Day. Where are these smart people at now, honey? Because these were some smart brains, baby. You hear me? Oh my goodness. Did y'all know an African American by the name of Matthew Henson? He was a key member of the first successful expedition to the North Pole. We done had a Black man go to the North Pole, you hear me? And he made 7 separate voyages to Antarctic or Arctic. So we had a Black man go to the North Pole. Who knows? He might be Santa Claus. Matthew Henson might be Santa Claus, honey. He done been to the North Pole. Who else done been to the North Pole? Child. So a Black man done been to the North Pole, honey. They better speak about this and stop playing. Anna Murray was the first African American woman to be ordained as an, I'm about to jack this word up. Oof. Ooh, honey, I'm about to jack this word up. Lord Jesus, let me see. Apostolical priest. Did I say it right, y'all? Tell me. Is that apostolical? Episcopal, honey. Anyway, church, child, church, honey, church. She was a priest. She was a church, honey. She was the first. Anna Murray was the first African American woman to be ordained as an Episcopal priest, honey, just a church, honey. But anyway, she was a priest, y'all, a priest. But she was a woman. They got woman priests. I didn't know you can have a woman priest. Can you? I thought you had to be a nun. Let me just see right quick. How she become a priest? I have to read up on that, honey. I thought priest was only men. Am I wrong? Well, anyway, honey, she was a priest child. She wore the collar and all, baby. You better know it. Anyway, I thought a priest had to be a man, and I thought the woman was a nun. But honey, Anne Murray said, I'm trying to be a priest for the Episcopal priest. Somebody, something like that, y'all. Whoosh, let me see. Oh, Lord. Okay, Josephine Baker, honey. She was an African-American female spy. She spied on the French during World War II, honey. Josephine Baker was a spy, honey, a Black female spy. Can you imagine us being a spy? We nosy already. Anyway, Black women are nosy, honey. But Josephine Baker was a spy, honey. She spied on the French. Actually, you said she was a spy for the French. She was a spy for the French, honey. Child, during World War II, honey, she was spying. She was sneaking and geeking. Black female spy. Can you work as a spy? I don't know if I can, honey. I get caught. I'll be asking too many questions. You hear me? Who we gonna talk about next? Who we gonna talk about next? Who we gonna talk about? We already talked about the vaccination was created by a Black man. We already talked about that. The first Black woman to become a doctor in the United States was, who was it? The first Black female to become a doctor in the United States out of Charlestown, Massachusetts in 1852 was who? Who was it? Who was it? It was a Becky, honey. It was Rebecca Crumpler. Rebecca Crumpler. She was a nurse first for 8 years. And she said, you know what? I might be a nurse, but I want to be a doctor. So she went and got, after 8 years, she went and got her MD, honey, and moved to Richmond, Virginia. She said, I'm trying to be a doctor. Stop playing. Stop playing. Rebecca Lee Crumpler, first Black female doctor. We already talked about Maya Angelou, honey. Maya Angelou was a cable car conductor, honey. She did some hard work, child. Oh, here's another one. So we all think the Serena sisters. We think the Serena sisters were the first Black tennis players, but it wasn't. Do y'all know who was the first Black tennis female player, baby? That was a winner, baby. She was born in South Carolina in 1927. You got that right, Athea, baby. You already know it. Look at Big Man. She said Athea. Yeah, girl. Althea Gibson. Althea Gibson was born in South Carolina, honey. She said, listen, I want to play tennis. So before Serena and her sister, Althea Gibson, honey, she did her thing. Stop playing. She did her thing. She did her thing. The first Black person, it was a guy, the first Black person elected to the U.S. Senate in 1870 was who? Who was it? 1870, we had an African American senator. Who was it, y'all? It wasn't Barack Obama because he wasn't born yet. His name was Hiram Rhodes. I hope I'm saying his name right. Hiram Rhodes. Hiram Rhodes. He was the first African American senator. Stop playing, honey. 1870. 1870. We was representing all the way back then. Stop playing. Stop playing. Who else we talking about? Who else are we talking about, honey? That's a lot of fun facts about Black people. A lot of them did a whole lot of amazing things, but you know, they wanted to rewrite history a little bit. She said, I thought it was Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln wasn't Black. Just because he had a baby with Black people don't make him Black. I know y'all might be like, oh, but the 1%ers. Well, if you say that, then everybody come from Black, to be honest with you. Did you know in 2015 to 2019, only 11.9% of Americans, listen, 2015 to 2019, during those 4 years right there, 2015 to 2019, only 11.9% of the people in America identified solely as Black or African American. 11%, almost 12, 11.9. 11.9%. That ain't shit, y'all. That ain't shit. This ain't our country. Let me stop. Let me stop. I ain't trying to go there, y'all. I ain't trying to go there. But 11.9% of the population identified, and 2% identified as other races. But only 11.9 identified as Black or African American. Let me show y'all. I don't think y'all realize how small that is. Look at this. Look at this right here. Look how small that is right there. Look how big. Look at this. We only got a small piece of the pie. Listen, this is actually scary when you look at it like this. We are a small piece of this pie. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Good Lord. Jesus, 12%. 12% of them. Oh my God. But hold on. And it said identify, meaning, y'all, meaning that, you know, when they send out the census report and stuff like that, you gotta, you know, send them back in, because honey, some Black people ain't sending them in. You understand what I'm saying? Black people say, don't come to my door, honey. Don't come to my door asking me shit about my race and who live in my house and what color are they and who they vote for, okay? But it also says, but during 2020 presidential election, when they did that consensus, well, no, that's not true. Let me take that back. So during 2020 presidential elections, Black people increased their votes 66.2%. Oh my God. So when Barack Obama was running for president, well, during 2020, Black people increased their votes 62%. It went up 62%. They were like, wait a minute, what the hell? What the hell? Black people went and registered to vote, honey, and the count went up 62%. That means it was a whole lot of black folks not voting. You hear me? A whole lot of black people not voting. It rose, increased, y'all, 62%. They must have knocked on all them black folks' doors. They knocked on the doors. You hear me? 62%. Oh, this is a good one right here, y'all. Here's another 62%, y'all. Y'all may want to write this one down, honey. 62% of black women who are public school teachers, 62%, listen to this, 62% of black female teachers have their master's degree. Now shut the front door. 62% of black women who are public school teachers, meaning that they getting paid pennies, because you know public school teachers don't really get paid that much unless you've been doing it for like 20 years, right? Or so. But 62% of the public school teachers, that's black women, okay, they have their master's degree. Wow. At least their master's degree, which means some of them have further education. But black women, 62% of them have at least their master's. Fun facts, baby. Fun freaking facts. Oh, I didn't even know this. Lord, shut the front door, honey. I bet you my husband don't even know this. I'm about to ask y'all, Lord Jesus. Which state in the United States has the largest population of black people? Which state? I did not even know this, y'all. Oh my God, I did not know this. I did not know this. Hell, I thought they only had like 8 people there. It is not Texas, y'all. It is not Texas. Yes, it is Mississippi. How did y'all know? Oh my God, Mississippi has the large share of black Americans as a percentage of its population. Damn, it said the percentage of population, oh my God, I did not know that, y'all. Mississippi got more black folks. They got more black folks as a population, not meaning more black folks than any other state, just as a population, meaning that everybody live there, everybody that live there. It's a Mississippi has the larger amount of blacks, baby. Of all the states, Mississippi has the largest share of black Americans as a percentage of its population. Go Mississippi. Y'all like, we done ran them white folks on up out of here. Is that what y'all said? I did not know that. Oh my God. I'm moving to Mississippi, y'all. I'm moving to Mississippi. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, black women in the United States, y'all, are more likely to work a full-time job than any other race woman in America. Black women, they are more likely to hold a full-time job than any other woman, any other race woman. All these other women, they working part-time or no time, staying at home taking care of their man, honey. But the black men say, nah, baby, you got to get out there and get a job, honey. And you got to work full time and bring in that bread. Them black men ain't letting these black women stay at home. But when they get another woman on their arm, honey, they say, honey, sweet pie, you can stay at home. You don't have to work. You're just so beautiful. You could just be a trophy. But honey, the black sister, he's like, baby, if I'm working, you working, honey. So it said black women of all the races of women in the United States, black women are more likely to hold a full-time job. 77.4% of the blacks that work have a degree. Now that's a lot. God dang. 77.9 of blacks with an advanced degree and 77.4 with a bachelor's degree work, baby. Participate in the labor workforce. So 77% of the blacks that's working have a degree, honey. They educated, honey. They are educated. 77%, that's a very, very, very high number. 77% of the black folk that work have degrees, baby. They said, I got a job and I got a degree. Now what? What, baby, what? Honey. Do y'all know how many black members that they have in Congress right now? How many black members do they have in Congress right now? Do y'all know? Well, let me tell you. It's a small percentage, but it's 62. They got 62 black members are currently in Congress right now. And guess what? That's a record high, baby. 62. Did y'all know that? We probably can't even count all of them. 62. That's a record high, honey. 62 members in Congress is black, baby. They represent 28 states. 28 states, honey. Stop playing with it. 62 members in Congress are black. Blackity, black, black, black. Blackity, black, black, black. She said, and it's still very racist. Woo, child, honey. Anyway, y'all, those are just some fun facts for your Black history for today. I just wanted to go over that because, you know, I love learning new things about my Black people. I love all people, but, you know, I am Black. And, you know, it's nothing wrong with learning new things about yourself. And, you know, a lot of things that we didn't get taught. A lot of things they left out. She said, definitely a record high. Yes, it is a record high. A lot of things they left out, you know. Oh, let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about this, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna talk about something else. Okay. So again, February is Black History Month. It was only 1 week. It was the second week in February. And the reason why it was the second week, because it coincided with President Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass' birthday, okay? It was the birthdays of President Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. That's why it was the second week of February, okay? But during the Civil Rights Movement, they like, a week? You celebrating us for 1 week out of this whole freaking year? Like, what's up with that? A week? So they fought and marched. And honey, they got us a whole month, child, honey. We get to watch a whole bunch of Black movies during February, baby. You better know it. We get to watch a whole lot of Black shows, listen to a whole lot of Black music and stuff. We should shop Black. The whole month of February, we shouldn't do nothing but shop Black, baby. You can start today. Today is February 1. Who's going to do it? Shop Black all month. Boy, we'll shut this country down if we did that. Shop Black this whole month. Blackity, black, black, black. Blackity, black, black, black. Blackity, black, black, black. Listen, one more thing and then we're gonna move on. 2021. Who was the youngest inaugural poet in the United States? It happened in 2021, honey. The youngest inaugural poet. Do y'all know? Amanda Gorman. Amanda Gorman. Y'all remember beautiful Amanda? Don't y'all? Let me show you. Amanda Gorman. There she go. I want to say she's out of Chicago, isn't she? She performed The Hill We Climb. Have y'all ever heard her before? She killed it. She killed it. Okay, but anyway, I ain't gonna give all y'all the facts today. We'll go over it. We'll do it another day. She said, yes, they do leave things out, honey. They leave a whole lot out, child. A whole lot. She said, you covered everything. That's why I like them more. Listen, we got to know our fun facts. There's a whole lot more, seriously, though, for real, on a real note. Listen, there's so much stuff that we don't know about our own self. Our own self, you know. We are an amazing group of people. Black people are an amazing group of people. Not saying that nobody else is amazing, but Black people, we're very resilient. We're determined. You know, they want to say we're lazy, but we're not lazy. How can you say somebody that was enslaved and built this country for 400 years is lazy? Are you kidding me? We're definitely not lazy. We're very determined. When we want something, what do? We go get it. I love that spirit in us. We have that feisty spirit. Listen, we are innovators, baby. We know how to make shit happen, period. We don't sit down and just wait for somebody to tell us how to do it and show us how to do it. We start thinking about it. You understand what I'm saying? We say, you know what? If we take this and then we put it together and do this, then what happened? Honey, we try stuff out. We are innovators. And then when that don't work, we try something different. And when that don't work, we try something different. We are determined. We're resilient. We bounce back. We keep it moving. We keep it pushing. We don't lay down. We get up. You understand what I'm saying? We get up. And we keep marching. And that's what I like about us. We fall. Yeah, we do. Ain't nothing wrong with falling as long as you don't stay down there. You stay down there, that's when you done messed up. Stumble, even fall. But get back up, dust yourself off, and keep it marching. And we got to stop dwelling and dwelling and dwelling on our past, because our past don't define our future. It does not. No. We look back and see where we came from. We clap our hands and we keep it going. No, we don't sit there and, oh, woe is me. That's not our character. It should have never became our character. And we don't blame our shortcomings on the white man. That's not what we do. Because ain't no white man can stop us from doing what we want to do. And that's what we need to get in our heads. Stop saying, oh, the white man taking all the jobs. The white man can get this. The white man can get into that. Hell no, honey. Compete against the white man. Because guess what? You just might win. You just might win. I ain't afraid to compete against nobody. White man, white woman, white anybody. Asian, nobody. If I want something, I'm going to go get it. That's what we do. Be the best at whatever you do. Don't worry about the person to your right or your left, your front or your back, you're up or you're down. You got to be the best at whatever you do. Whatever you do. You be your own competition, right? Be better than you was yesterday. Set your goals and your competition and compete against yourself. That's what you do. You don't compete against somebody else, because guess what? You can only be you. And that's what we need to learn. We shouldn't be competing with nobody else. You are your own competition. Compete with yourself. I want to be better than I was yesterday. Y'all probably don't even know, but listen, I started this YouTube channel. My intentions, honest to God, was not money, but it happened. So now I get money. But every month I look at my numbers and I say, you know what? I want to make more. I actually say the same or more than I did last month. That's what I say, right? However, I may not always do that. But guess what? That's my goal. That's my goal. And I push myself. I look at my numbers. I say, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You have to be your own competition, for real. You worried about somebody else, you're going to slip up. You can't mind your business, right? And reach your goal by worrying about somebody else's goal. Because their goal may not be your goal. Their bar may not be set as high. You know? But I love my Black people. I really do. I love my Black people. A lot of us been through a lot as kids, and we grow up to be good citizens. You know what I mean? A lot of us. Smart, intelligent citizens. You put us in a room, we're going to figure that shit out. You put us in a room, we going to figure it out. That's why I like us. You give us the task, we're going to figure out how to complete it. We're going to put our heads together. We ain't going to just lay down and let somebody else do it. That was one of my things, and nothing against people that's on welfare, but I'm going to tell you something. I was determined that I was not going to be on welfare. I watched my siblings. I was the youngest. I watched each and every last one of them go into the system. And I said, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do it. I don't want that. I said, I would rather go out there and work 2 jobs to do what I got to do, because I don't want to go into the system. Now, again, I know some people are in the system because they're disabled or whatever the case may be. Got it, right? But I was determined. I did not want that for me and my children. And guess what? Never have I ever. I've never been on food stamps. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I applied one time and they told me, hell no, like, what's wrong with you? And I only applied because I just got a divorce and I went to go live with my friend, and she was like, see if you can get some food stamps. This will help us out a lot. But they still said, hell no. I made too much money. That's what they told me any damn way. But I'm glad they told me that, because only thing it did is it made me push even harder. Okay? So anyway, I don't even know what made me say all that, but I'm just saying I have always been a determined person, and I will hope that every single body that's listening to my voice right now, I will hope that you guys are a determined person too. Determined, don't quit, don't give up, fight, push, do what you got to do to get where it is that you're trying to get. Legally, of course. But don't ever lay down and let somebody walk over you. You know what I mean? Stand firm. Even if you fall, even if you fail, because y'all know when I told y'all I went through OCS, which is Officer Candidate School, I failed the first time. I failed. And if I would have just gave up and said, fuck it, I wouldn't be a retired officer today. I went back. But before I went back, I went to a refresher course. And then I went back. I was better prepared. And the reason why, because, I was in the Navy. They didn't teach us certain things in the Navy that the Army required, like land navigation, being in the woods at night. You know what I'm saying? The Navy, we didn't do that shit. But the Army, you do. So I had to figure that shit out. But anyway, don't quit. Don't let somebody, walk over you. Be determined. Do what it is that you've always wanted to do. If you said, oh, you know what? I want to be a pilot. I want to be this. I want to be that. I've heard some of you guys tell me that you always want to be a nurse. Go to nursing school then. Go to nursing school. Do it. Do what it is that you want to do. Don't let somebody else tell you, oh, you don't need to do that. You want your PhD, go get your PhD. You want your master's degree, go get your master's degree. If you want a bachelor's degree, go get your bachelor's degree. Go do it. Don't say you can't afford it. There's so much free money out here. You just got to find it. You just have to find it, okay? So anyway, what Michelle say? What you say, Michelle? She said, wait, why is all these crazy names in here? I didn't like nobody dictating how much I could make. So I pushed out of that. I pushed that out of my life. That's right. And when you are an entrepreneur, guess what? You could do that. You could definitely do that. Stay determined. That's right. Stand for something or fall for anything. You're absolutely right. She says, but oh, the sacrifice. I'm so proud of how my boys turned out. They are both amazing family men. Yes. Yes, yuck mouth. She said, that's what I've been trying to figure out. When you check out the state representative of Tennessee, Justin Pearson, very powerful man. Okay, of Tennessee. Okay. I will check him out. She said, I always wanted to become a homeowner, and damn it, I did. You better know it. You better know it. Determination and hard work brings success all the time. All the time. But you know what? I used to say hard work. Now I say smart work because you can work smarter and not harder and win more. You know what I mean? Work smarter, not harder. She said, Justin Pierce is a powerful young man. And if you're low income, there are many programs that will pay for it. Yeah. And the thing about being low income, listen, if you low income, listen, it's so many. During the pandemic, we learned that there's a whole lot that you can do at home. There's a whole lot of things you can do at home. Google it, look it up, research it, do your research and do it. Look at successful business owners, entrepreneurs, see what they're doing and figure out what you like and do it. Just like Super became a millionaire selling makeup, right? She's selling makeup. She already wore it, right? People used to ask her all the time, oh, how you get your eyeshadow to do this? How you get your eyeshadow to do that? Selling makeup. She became a millionaire overnight. I'm going to be a millionaire one day. One day. I'm not yet, but I will be. One day. I don't think it's going to be from YouTube or anything like that, but I will be a millionaire. One day. One day. I still have time. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to end this live. However, I know y'all because I don't want to discuss these names in this live because I want to end this live on a positive note, y'all. On a positive note. She said, I finally paid and upgraded my more bill, LOL. But I am going to come back live to do my raffles because I want to get it out of the way before before I entertain my company. So if you want to get in on the live for my raffle, I'm going to start it as soon as I end this, okay? In it to win it. Follow me, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.